Okay. Chishimba Kambwili has abandoned Harry Calabar and he has joined Mundubile and Makebizu. Okay. I've seen so many people celebrating. I mean, Chishimba Kambwili is a great politician. The guy, he sees far. He thinks very, very far. Unfortunately, he mixed this one, but I got it. That is why when you are doing politics, you need strategists. You need people that, strong politicians like me. Before the race started, long time before now, I said that this race is going to be between President HH and Mundubile. Please remember that I said this. I said this election that is coming is between Mundubile and HH. Chishimba Kambwili didn't say it. I am a guru when it comes to politics. I read what is going to happen in the next 10 years from here to there. Who knew that Harry Calabar, somebody like Harry Calabar, will just disappear from the scene? Somebody like Dr. Fred Membe. Fred Membe came third or fourth. Harry Calabar came third in 2021. So you would expect that these guys would actually take over and become number 2 or even number 3. But I told you, no, forget about this thing. Mundubile is going to compete with President HH. This election is all about Mundubile and HH. I said it. Even if you don't like Seer, I mean, you say, Seer this, Seer that. But when it comes to politics, when I tell you something, believe it. So, Chishimba Kambwili couldn't see this. That's why he joined Calabar. I remember always telling my dear friend, Maswe Chongo, I say, my dear, that Harry Calabar you see in there is not a politician. He won't rule Zambia. I told him to say, that guy you are seeing, that Harry Calabar you are seeing, is not a serious guy. I've interacted with him. He has sought for my help before politically. But when I sit with somebody and interact with somebody, I know where they are going and where they are ending. Harry Calabar's political career ended even before he started. At one point, his spiritual father fought me for telling him that Harry Calabar is not going anywhere when he asked me to support Harry Calabar. So we fought, we differed. And I told him, this one, forget it. He's not going anywhere. But however, Chishimba Kambwili couldn't see this until that prediction that I gave that the election is between HH and Mundubile came to pass. So today you just hear HH Mundubile, HH Mundubile. So Kambwili, being a great politician, being a politician, strong politician, there are people that I tell you, see Kambwili is a politician. GBM is a politician. Giving Lubinda. These guys are heavyweights and they are strategists. So he's joining Mundubile today. And people are clapping. Wow, hey, our Messiah, our King of Kings, our Lord of Lords, our Shani, our He, our HH has lost. This one will bury HH. No. He can't bury anybody. He doesn't have influence. He's a strategist, but he doesn't have influence. If he had influence, he had his own political party, and he failed terribly. I'm not even going to mention, by now, if he had influence and he was listening to me, he was going to be a vice president or a minister. Because I pick up my phone, I call him, I say, support HH. But he couldn't see what I saw, just like what has happened now. Now, Chishimba Kambwili joining Mundubile. What did he see? Let me tell you the reason why he has joined. Number one, Chishimba Kambwili. Remember that it was Chishimba Kambwili that opened the dossier that exposed the deal that Mundubile did. And let me say this to you, believe me and believe me all right. That case file is accurate and confirmed. Mundubile did a very, very serious road scam. President Tete said no one should talk about that now, so I will leave it there. There are several cases that Mundubile has. Cases that even if you bring that Rasta man in South Africa to come and defend him, there is no way Mundubile will not spend more than 20 years in prison. Take this thing that I'm telling you serious. Now, this Chief Kambwili has read the file. He has seen the file at DEC. He has seen the file at ACC. You know what he did? He has gone to join them. He joined them because he wanted to take over the presidency of that party once Mundubile is jailed. You know what is happening? They are now in Bembaland, right? They are in the north, yes. They are in the north. You can see when Chishimba Kambwili was introduced, you could see the noise. It's a Bemba guy. You could see the noise. Wow, 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 wow. What is going to happen is that once Mundubile is arrested and jailed, Chishimba Kambwili will take over, climbing on the glory of Mundubile. What he went to prepare there is not to remove HH. Chishimba Kambwili know that no one is removing HH in this election. How can you remove a person that, as we speak today, the entire opposition are having one rally? I'm saying the entire opposition, they are having one rally in town. They are having one rally in Mporokoso town. Now, the one that you want to remove has had 4 rallies. HH is not doing one rally on the Copper Belt, one rally here. No, it's going from district to district. That is what is called rural campaign, grassroots campaign. That's what HH is doing. You are having one rally and you gather, like I said last night, you gather 3,000 people and you are clapping, forgetting that there is a man that is gathering that 3,000 people times 5, times 3, times 4 in a day. Are you following what? Are you following? For those of you that are still dreaming, we are removing. Chishimba Kambwili know that HH is not going anywhere. He has just joined so that once anything happened to Mundubile, he will take over. Because Makebizuli is a baby. I mean, it doesn't even, it's a chola boy in all these things. He can't stand. Once Mundubile is in, he can't stand. The next popular heavyweight person that will take over is Kambwili. Kambwili has gone to possess that party, not to help them to remove HH. He knows that you can't remove HH. You know what you're talking about? As I speak today, in the north, in Muchinga, the vice president is there having rally. Look at the crowd she's pulling. Not the president, though. The president has not gone there. Look at the crowd that she's pulling. As we speak today, all the UPND ministers have disappeared. They are all in the bush, in the villages campaigning. When HH finish addressing people in Chibombo today, he will go. His ministers will continue addressing them. His ministers, foot soldiers are all over. Please, how will you defeat this man? You should even be praying to get 10% out of this election. Stop dreaming. As we speak today, there are over 220 UPND parliamentarian candidates eating, they are feasting on the eastern, feasting on the northern, and there is no single person for the opposition campaigning in the northwest, campaigning in the west, campaigning in the southern, even there in central. Nothing is happening. It's only Mundubile and Makebi that are having rally. Even the one that Stephen Kampiongo tried to do independently, he was chased by his people. So how are they? Please, your excitement should slow down, because Technically, prophetically, miraculously, you can never even get 30% in this election. So this guy, Chishimba, has used his political eyes to see that there will be vacant there any moment. He has gone to occupy that position. Mark my word, after the election, because the reason why HH didn't want to touch Mundubile, or the police, nothing, no one want to touch him, is because so that people will not say, you have seen that because he's a threat to you, because he's going to win. HH don't want what happened in Tanzania to happen in Zambia. I mean, feel free to campaign. After the campaign, we'll take it from there. Remember the word he said about the people that we are committing crime when Edgar Lungu's death happened. He said, no, leave them. We cannot, police shouldn't touch anybody. Police shouldn't do anything. After the burial, we'll take it from there. You see, Mundubile, after the election, he will answer so many things. So Kambwili knows exactly what is there. He has gone there, and I feel sorry because they embrace him. Ha ha ha! No. He has gone there as a Bemba to take over from his brother as a Bemba. Chapwa, nothing else. He tried it on Harry Calabar and discovered that Harry Calabar is too principled. It's rooted somehow. But he's seen these ones. These are babies. No, once this one is in, I take over. Because once the election is done, Makebi Zulu will try to take over the presidency when anything happens to Mundubile. And you see people will refuse. Fight will start. Kambwili will hijack the party. Mark my word.